He's getting good looks. Boy, he is not missing.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. And for the Warriors, Green is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Santos in at the 3, the small forward. Greg, not many games remain in the season, and the posturing beginning for these teams as they jostle for postseason positioning.
Yeah, this is the time to give full effort and to really communicate. When the pressure rises, teams can either gel together or fall apart.
Just 5 on the clock. Sweet move. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Green with the rebound. Pajemski with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's Melton, and that one's on target from the wing.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Allen outside. Back to Mitchell. Harden left side. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
Pass to Santos. Now Pajemski. Over Harden. Pajemski's shot is good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. They get it back. Screen by Allen. A second chance effort. Porzingis with the block.
Those long arms of Porzingis are a serious factor on defense.
Golden State moving it around. And it's Pajemski in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Pajemski's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Again, Mitchell missing.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Wound up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Making it look so easy. The 6'11" Allen just hops up and finishes it perfectly.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now, here's Melton. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And now, let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me, for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Mitchell finds Mobley. Now Harden lets it go from deep. And Santos pulls it down.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Pajemski. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. To the middle, stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Shoots over Pajemski. Mobley the pass to Strus. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
This is Harden's mindset. Consistent at attacking and looking to shoot off the catch.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancers.
Only 3 games until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West will be won. Take a look at the Warriors. Advantage in one series.
And seeing where the Warriors are,
They're in good position, firmly in the playoff picture. They don't have to worry about the play-in scenario at this point, and that's how they want to keep it.
Now, here's Melton. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pass to Pajemski. Green with a screen on Hart. A shot by Pajemski, no good. The Cavaliers trailing. Allen with the screen for Strus. And Allen slams it in.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting a pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
Screen by Porzingis. Pass to Santos. It's stolen by Strus. Mitchell wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
It's good.
oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And it's Pajemski in the corner. Green, the screen, to the inside. And stolen by Mobley. To the paint. And it's Allen with the jam.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
The Ohio State craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's be.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Here's a look at which players have been the most adept at finding and hitting high percentage shots since the All-Star break. Third is Jared Allen.
His touch around the bucket has been outstanding. I mean, he has missed very few of the good looks he's gotten.
Now, here's Melton. Payton in the corner. Now, here's Yurtseven. Here's Richard. And that time, also a missed shot. Last game for Cleveland, they picked up the win against the Lakers in L.A. Mobley outside. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. No good on that one. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Melton. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting... Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Pass to Yurtseven. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Harden against Melton. A kick out to Mobley. Here's Tyson. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here. Spencer's checked in. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. The shot no good. Tyson.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. All right, a chance to see stats for Payton. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
Good on both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Mobley outside. Pass to Harden from downtown. The Warriors pull it in. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Getting into foul trouble will really handcuff you, and they found that out last time.
Harden bounce pass. Fires the three. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Harden's got 9 points.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
Here's Yurtsevin. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Cleveland.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And he sinks the second. And here's Harden. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. Wade outside. Cavaliers moving the ball around. The shot no good. Tyson.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Payton can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Out to the wing. Yurtsevin kicks to Payton. There's a good screen. Pass to Spencer. Stolen by Harden. Inside, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Here's Spencer, guarded by Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line, your Warriors, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Sam Merrill comes in for Mitchell, so neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
Passed away. Here's Merrill. Harden dishes to Allen. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Assisted.
Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
From deep Harden, the Warriors pull it in. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting, not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Back to you, Kevin.
All about that connection. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Yurtsevin kicks to Richard. 6 on the shot clock. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Pass to Tyson. Wade outside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Now, here's Yurtsevin. Pass to Spencer. The shot that time, not on target. Jared Allen has been on display for Cleveland. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Cleveland. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
So with Harden on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. We've got Sam Merrill, Wade out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Tyson in at small forward. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Cleveland leading by 4.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit in at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And the Warriors making a change here. Richards is checked in.
Will Richard.
Allen kicks to Wade. Here's Schroeder, buried from 15 feet out. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Down low, shoots it up. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Payton. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Allen surveying the D. Launches it. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Spencer, guarded by Schroeder. Spencer's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Schroeder, right side. Merrill finds Wade. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff with him.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams making some changes here. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Pass to Strus. Inside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Allen's got the lead up to 9 now for Cleveland.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Peyton passes to Moody. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Pajemski. He's got 5. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
Now here's Schroeder. He's defended by Pajemski. That one drops for him. Schroeder's got 7 points for the quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Right side Porzingis. Pass to Melton. Here's Moody. Drops in the tray. Moody's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And here is Peyton. Pass to Moody. Launches a 3. And the Warriors another 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now Strus. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Takes it inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. For Peyton. Then for the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Sam Merrill. And it's James Harden in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell finds the high percentage bucket inside.
Mitchell is so efficient and crafty inside that paint. Sometimes you forget he's only 6'2".
Pass to Moody. Green with a screen on Strus. A nice shot by Moody.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Allen outside. Back to Harden. Takes the three. Pajemski grabs the board.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Porzingis. Takes it off the glass. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
Nice shot, Porzingis with the length and the touch.
Here's Tyson, guarded by Green. Who's in the corner. No good on the three.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Melton passes to Moody. Green in the high post. Nobody near Melton. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Oh, Harden so strong from distance.
Taking control of the tempo. Harden won't let the other team turn their last 3 into a run.
Now Pajemski. He has 5. Here's Moody. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Moody's got 12 now in this quarter. Here's Harden. Strus kicks to Mitchell. For 3. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Harden's got 15 points.
That's his 2nd triple of the quarter and 3rd of the game. Keep building.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Wound up there for Allen. Porzingis with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Green. A shake. Second shot opportunity. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen. Mitchell against Melton. Donovan Mitchell drops the hammer.
That's tremendous focus from Mitchell. Works through the foul and converts.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the night. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. Substitutions here. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. Second, the Warriors.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they've played.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
We've seen Donovan Mitchell go off. He's gone for 70-plus in a game. That is special.
Out to the right wing. Yurtseven kicks to Melton. Takes a 3. And it's Strus with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Nance. Now, here's Strus. He started close, and the shot goes in. Strus has got his first bucket of the night. Warriors trail by 6. Moody with it. No good again that time. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
This season, he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen comes in for Nance, and it's Mobley in for Dean Wade. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you guys.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. 2 points. That one goes. Mitchell's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Kristaps Porzingis.
And you can't get too wrapped up in the numbers, but sure, his rebounding volume has indeed been decreasing. Is that a function of physicality, alterations to playing style? Possibly. One thing for certain, you hope the decline isn't attributed to a lack of effort.
Here's Melton. No good. Harden with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers leading by 11. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Over Richard. And it's Mitchell missing.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Mitchell powering through contact.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Pass to Moody. The 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Mobley finds Allen. Now Harden fires the 3. No bucket, and that miss is number 6. He's made 7. Richard, covered by Mitchell, lays it up and banks it in. 7 points in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so we wrap up the first half. Cavaliers ahead, ending the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition, or we got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They're teaching a course on the interior, Shaq, the philosopher of the big Aristotle.
Yeah, pounded in there repeatedly. Excellence is a habit, not an action. That is a quote from the OG.
And looking at the players of the month, here are the winners from each conference. For the West, Victor Wembanyama.
Everything's coming together for him. Obviously, the points are there. But even when Wemby isn't scoring, his defense completely changes games.
Shaq, he's living proof that aliens are among us.
I thought I was the only one that thought that.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Porzingis, DeAnthony Melton out there with Pajemski. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Santos in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Green. Back to Melton. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Melton's got 9.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Mitchell outside. Over in the corner, Allen. It's stolen by Green. And even 3-on-3 break. For the 3. Up again. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 9. Wound up there for Allen. It's stolen by Green. Melton passes to Green. And the shot goes in. Green's got his first basket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
To the inside. Here's Mobley. And is out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mobley. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Porzingis kicks to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Melton. And it's Green with the jam.
This is the energy that Green provides. Just flat out refuses to give up on any play.
Pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Porzingis with the block. And they'll keep possession. And another miss by Cleveland.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Green kicks to Melton. Right side, Porzingis. Pass to Pajemski. Lets it go with the 3. James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Strus. He's defended by Pajemski. Harden, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Now Pajemski. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Melton. And another miss by Cleveland.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Pajemski. Green, the screen, from deep three-point land. Pajemski's shot is good. Pajemski's got 8.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
on Draymond Green. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's right around 9 points a night, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Harden left side, trying to get something going. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
For the lead. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. At the elbow, it's Allen. A 3 from Strus. Sinks the three-pointer. Strus has got 5.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
On the wing, Green. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Mobley on the follow. Mobley's got his second basket of the game.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Porzingis sets the pick for Green from outside the arc, and the Warriors miss again. The Cavaliers leading by 7. The 3 from Harden. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game. Golden State's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Porzingis sets the pick for Melton. Nice shot by Porzingis. 6 points for him.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Mitchell right side. Pass to Strus. Mobley wide open. Off target from three-point range. Warriors trail by 5. Green passes to Melton. Here's Podziemski. 8 points for him. Drains the three-pointer. Podziemski's got 6 in the quarter.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Now, here's Mitchell. 16 points for him. Strus's shot is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. In third, the Cavaliers.
And contrary to what we see from other teams, this squad has no interest in playing strictly as individuals. Their assist numbers show what a cohesive bunch they are.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. The 3 from Harden. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
And the Warriors miss again.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Good and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mobley's got his third basket of the night right there.
Mitchell's been a master of the pick and roll for years. With the right partner, he's unstoppable in that set.
Elton kicks to Green, and he comes up with the deuce. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
Harden finds Mobley. Allen, the bounce pass. Ball stolen. Diving in. Outside, Porzingis. Green with a screen on Allen. A wide open look here for Porzingis. Knocks down the 3-ball. Now just a 2-point Cleveland lead. And here is Mitchell. 16 points for him. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Take a break.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
The first one falls. So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
Peyton, he's checked in for Porzingis. A switch here also for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. Pass to Podziemski. Green with a screen on Harden. Great open look there. Podziemski's got 9 points here in the second half.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Mitchell outside. Mobley looking it over. Now, here's Mitchell. Clock at 6. Mitchell connects from 3.
And after the 3 on the other end, Mitchell with one of his own. This man is so competitive.
Pass to Melton. Back to Podziemski. Green, the screen. A 3. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Mitchell kicks to Allen. Screen by Allen. To the paint. He's still out. Now he is 9 of 10.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Melton passes to Peyton. Peyton with the screen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And 74%, so-so, probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
For the Cavaliers, Dean Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Sam Merrill in for James Harden. Second free throw, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Lobbed up there for Allen. Stolen. Here's Moody, and the slam by Moody.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And it's Mitchell missing. Here's Golden State now. Peyton passes to Santos. Pass to Spencer. For the tie, the Cavaliers pull it in. Tyson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here is Mitchell. And Spencer pulls it down. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Now Moody. And the slam by Moody.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's Spencer. Nothing on the board. Pass to Santos. Here's Moody. 4 on the clock. This one for 3. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Tyson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. For 3, Mitchell. Warriors with the rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Melton kicks to Payton. Pass to Moody. Goes up on the top of the key, and it's Wade with the rebound.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And he gets it to go.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Back to Melton. Payton with the screen for Melton. It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers on top, up 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Sam Merrill out there with Harden. Then there's Wade. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Tyson in at the 4 slot. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Now Merrill. Harden with it. Strong work and close by Harden.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Heat. The shot comes out. Excellent D from Wade.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Harden. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Pass to Moody. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Richard. The three-pointers right on target.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Tyson. Pass to Strus. Misses the 3. Warriors trail by 6. Moody the pass to Spencer. And the 3 off target. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Merrill gets the bucket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Cavaliers foul.
Quentin Post is checked in for Golden State.
First team foul. Substitution for your Warriors.
They set the pick. A 3-ball. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got 24.
And that's another 3. And it really, if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real dancing.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now, here is Harden. He's guarded closely. It's Harden on the take. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Jared Allen's checked in for James Harden. The Warriors also with a sub. Green's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Allen. Count that bucket.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Schroeder kicks to Strus. Here's Tyson, headed by Green. Here's Wade, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Cavaliers lead by 7. Here's Moody, pass to Payton. Porzingis with a screen on Strus. Here's Moody, that's good, and it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Tyson with the bucket. Tyson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Green, the pass to Spencer. Screen by Porzingis from the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The height of Porzingis gives him an edge on that offensive glass, and he uses it.
Now here's Schroeder. D right on him, and he banks in the layup.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Warriors trail by 6. Here's Moody. The rebound by Merrill. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the 4th quarter. Really getting it done. Here's Tyson. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
That's to Porzingis. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 8. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Warriors. Santos is checked in, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Gary Payton. And then for Cleveland, Allen's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Sam Merrill. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Golden State's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. Here's Santos. No good from outside.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Strus kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The Cavaliers with another miss.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Here's Podziemski. And a miss there on the triple.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Sam Merrill. He's checked in for the Cavaliers. Elton finds Green. They need this one. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the left wing, here's Mobley. Good on the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Pass to Santos. There's the three. Drills the three-pointer.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
In for Cleveland. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle, and they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on James Harden. What's the status, Allie?
Guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Cleveland. All signs point to a high ankle sprain, something that they're going to have to be very careful with. This is a team that's excited heading into the playoffs. Unfortunately, this news dampens the outlook some.
Thanks for the status report there, Allie.
Oh, it's the kind of news you just dread hearing. Here's hoping for a smooth recovery.
Now, here's Moody. And another three for Golden State.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Here's Strus. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Here's Spencer. It's three-pointers off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Santos. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 10. From 7, and Mobley finishes inside. And 11 points for Evan Mobley.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Over in the corner, Yurtsevin. And again, no good by Golden State. Cleveland's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. For 3, Mitchell. And Spencer pulls it down. Spencer's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Yurtsevin. On the wing, Payton. Covered by Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here is Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Outside Mobley. Five on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Strong move off the glass.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Pajemski, covered by Mitchell, and there's the three.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Launches it. Strus there for the rebound. Leaves it in off the window.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Melton against Strus. Good on the basket. Here's Mitchell. Here comes Mitchell. Porzingis with the steal. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And get the three.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Now Mobley. Here's Mitchell. From outside, he drills the three.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
It's off. Up top, Pajemski. He's guarded by Schroeder.
It's good.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, about the mental toughness that this group showed. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and, and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Richard Jefferson and Greg